Today we are here in Garden Grove, California with Heaven. Heaven, how old are you?
I'm 24.
24. And are you originally from Garden Grove?
No, I'm from the San Diego County.
And how long have you been here in Garden Grove?
I've been up in like the Anaheim, Orange County area for about 2.5 years.
And what's your current living situation?
I'm homeless. I live in motels and bounce around.
How much does a hotel cost per night?
Ours is 120, and it's going to be 140 because we get roommates to help us split the rent and everything. And so when we're going to 2 beds, it's going to be 140. So.
And how long have you been in this situation?
Pretty much ever since I got up here. I came up here with a friend, and I was supposed to live with them, and they just kind of took off, and so I've just been doing it myself out here. And then I met my husband, and now I'm doing it with him.
How long has that been?
Like 2.5 years.
And so I see you have 2 pets.
Yes, this one's mine and this one's my roommate's, but I take her out all the time because I can't take one without the other. They'll get jealous.
And what are their names?
This is Wilson and this is Baby Kitty.
Awesome. And how do you earn money out here? Do you booze, panhandle, do dates?
I boost mostly, and then like sell weed every once in a while, but it's mostly boosting.
And how much do you make a day doing that?
A little, like enough to pay rent and then pick up. So about like $200 to $300.
Who taught you how to do that?
Friends.
His friends.
Yeah.
Have you ever worked a 9 to 5?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Before I lived out here, I was a manager at an adult boutique for like 3 years, and that was when I was 18 to 21. So.
What other types of jobs?
I was a waitress, like when I first started working, and just like different managerial positions in retail.
Good for you. And are drugs a part of your life?
Yeah.
And what drug do you do?
I do fentanyl.
And how do you do that drug? You smoke it?
Yeah, I smoke it.
You smoke it?
Yeah. I was prescribed it when I was 17 by doctors. They had me on like 3 shots of Dilaudid a week. And then when that stopped working, they had me on fentanyl patches, and then they like took me off abruptly. And like obviously I was on it for chronic pain, and so when you just take me off my pain medication, and when it's an opioid, it makes it a million times worse. So I had to turn to getting it on the streets.
So it went from pain medication to drug addiction?
Well, yeah, I still use it like for the pain, but your body becomes addicted to opioids, so.
And what was your life like prior to being on the fentanyl?
Well, I was on fentanyl and still working when I was prescribed it. It's the whole thing about having to buy it, that you come out and you be around it and you have to make money to buy it, so.
Have you been clean since you started doing it?
Because I'll try, and then like my pain will come back, and there's no cure for what I have, so there's nothing to really do about it, and it's hard, so.
When you guys can't get a hotel room, where do you guys stay?
With friends mostly. There aren't a lot of days that we're out on the actual streets, but there have been times that we've had to like sleep in a park or something.
So I'm sure it's dangerous out here.
Oh yeah.
So what's the most dangerous thing that you have seen?
I saw someone get run over by a car, like a hit and run, or it was either someone did a hit and run or someone threw her out of the car. But it was literally right up here, and it wasn't too long ago. It was like 2-3 weeks ago.
Wow. And what's the most dangerous thing that has happened to you?
My husband got stabbed at another motel that we were staying at.
And did you guys file a police report?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Did that person get in trouble or
Yeah, we
arrested?
we didn't press charges because around here, like if you talk to the police, it's not a good look. Even if it is like telling someone who stabbed you, like you're labeled a snitch. So, but it was on camera, so the state picked it up. And so, yeah, he just got sentenced, I think.
Oh, nice. Do you know how much time he got?
A lot. I don't know how much exactly, but it was a lot.
Good. And are you currently trying to get out of your situation?
Oh yeah, I just got arrested not too long ago, and the sheriff messed up my paperwork. So I had just picked up some fentanyl for myself to use, and the sheriff, when he weighed it, messed up a decimal and put 22.3 instead of 2.23. So they were trying to hit me with sales and transportation, distribution, like all of that. So I was just in jail for like 35 days because the sheriff messed up the paperwork. And I was working at Target like right before that. I had just started, but I was working at Target and then lost that because they did that in the paperwork.
So when you were in jail for 35 days, I'm assuming you were clean.
Yeah, well, they put you on Subutex.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And then when you got out of jail, how long were you clean before you started using again?
I got out and started using again. It's also like environmental, you know? It's like I come back and all of my friends are smoking and
Right.
yeah.
Do you have any children?
No.
And where's your family located?
Down in Temecula. It's about 45 minutes south.
Do they know where you're at,
Mm-hmm.
your situation?
Yeah.
Did you graduate from high school?
Mm-hmm.
So what is 24 hours in your life look like? What's a typical day?
Wake up, rent's due by 11, so for some reason wait until the very last second to try and find something to sell or push our roommates out the door to go get the money. And it's really the same thing every day. When you do opioids, it's wake up, pay for rent, then figure out a way to get your drug, and if you have it already, do it, and then do it till you don't have any more, and then find a way to get more, and then rinse, repeat. So that's pretty much it.
And where do you see yourself in 3 months?
What is it? It's June. Well, hopefully my court date will come and they'll, all of my charges and everything will be cleared. So I was gonna check myself in a rehab, and because I still have other like little misdemeanors like possession charges and stuff like that. So if you check yourself in a rehab, it looks really good to judges. So that's what I was planning on doing. Not sure if it will happen, but it's what I'm planning on.
And a lot of people judge people by their circumstances. So how does society treat you?
I don't really look homeless most of the time. There are days that I really don't want to do anything and throw on some sweats and just, because when someone looks like that around here, they're homeless, you know? Stop it. They're homeless. And so people just like, if you go into a gas station and you ask to use the restroom, suddenly they don't have a restroom anymore and things like that. It's just, it really sucks because it's like I may look dirty, but like I don't have diseases. I'm not actually dirty. Like I'm just looking a little bummy today, but.
And after being homeless for the past couple years, what's the most important lesson that you've learned?
If you can get out of it, get out of it. Like, I know that it shouldn't be more important than like having a secure place and like having food in your stomach every day and stuff like that. It's just, but it's hard. Addiction is a disease. Like it really is. And a lot of people don't believe that, but it is. I have a friend that literally, if he goes to rehab and gets clean, his parents are millionaires. They'll give him like $500,000. He still won't do it. Like, and you can't tell me that he's not sick. So. Right,
yeah. And lastly, is it okay if we use this video on our YouTube channel, the interview?
Fine.
All righty. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, of course.